Hello everybody, I'm back with another story today for you. This one is called The Pirates Next Door, starring the Jolly Rogers. I really like the look of this book already, so let's read it together. The Pirates Next Door. Matilda lived in Dull-on-Sea, a gloomy seaside town too busy in the summer, and in the winter it shut down. There weren't too many kids around, just Tilda on her street. The lawns were mowed, the cars were washed, the hedges trimmed and neat. The house next door had been for sale since Tilda was a baby. She hoped her family would move with a girl her age. Or maybe a boy, a pirate boy. Ahoy! He had a patched-up jeans, an eye patch, and a wooden-legged dog, and a pirate ship with treasure chests and barrels full of grog. We're the Jolly Rogers. We'll be anchoring next door. We've sailed the 7 seas, but now we've had to come ashore. I feel a little landsick, but Mum said it'll pass. That's my mother over there, digging up the grass. That's Dad over yonder, the captain of our crew. He likes to shout "ooh-ar" a lot, because that's what pirates do. Grandpa won't set foot on shore. He's allergic to dry land. The last time that he left his ship, a king chopped off his hand. That urchin there's called Nugget. She's a rascal, as you'll see. She ain't learnt to fire a cannon yet, but she's only just turned 3. Next morning, Tilda blurted out, "Life's not boring anymore. Isn't it fantastic that those pirates moved next door?" But Mum and Dad were not impressed. The neighbourhood will sneer. The way they dress, the way they speak, they won't fit in round here. Their lad is always playing with the most alarming toys. We'd rather you were friends with normal girls and boys. But that very day, young Jim Ladd came to Matilda's school. Though no one else would sit by him, Matilda said, "You're cool. You ain't so bad yourself, my lass. For a landlubber, that's rare. I'm a scurvy sea dog, but you'll be all right sitting there." The teacher said Jim should wear shoes, and his uniform was wrong. She wrote a note, but Jim replied, "I won't be staying long. We're only here a little while, so Dad can fix our ship. We ain't cut out for life on land. Just stay here will be a billet. We are the Jolly Rogers, and we need to be at sea. School's just grand, but understand it's a pirate's life for me." After school, a neighbour came round for cake and tea. Her name was Mrs. Bumble, from number 33. Shh! Miss Pinky called the council to see what they could do. She didn't live through 2 world wars to have pirates spoil her view. "Isn't it disgraceful on such a lovely street? You'd think they would try to keep their garden looking neat." "They have to go," said Miss Devine, who lived at 89. Their teeth are black, their nails are too. This dirtiness just will not do. They never wash, their kids have lice. They really don't smell very nice. They wear old clothes and scruffy hats. I'm told their ship is full of rats." Also cross was Mr. Shaw, the grumpy man at 34. He liked to read the paper on his sunlit patio, but the pirate ship blocked out the light, so he said, "They'll have to go. I'd like some peace and quiet, but they're fixing up that boat, hammering all day and night. That thing'll never float." The 2 Miss Yates at 88 told everyone who passed their gate, "We saw them grab the postman. They made him walk the plank. Lucky he can swim, but we're afraid his postbag sank." They scared the ducks," said Mrs. Snooks, "and terrorised the park. They boarded people's rowboats and fired cannons for a lark." Driving home from bingo, Mrs. Plum got quite a fright. They were digging up the roundabout in the middle of the night. "They have cutlasses," said Mr. Brown, "and love to run you through. They'll steal your gold, or so I'm told. What are we all to do?" Mrs. Beavan from 87 marched down to Town Hall. She collected a petition, 55 signatures in all. "They're digging holes and fighting fights. They're beginning of the end. I've lived here for years and years, and so have all my friends. Before you know it, there'll be more. We'll all have pirates lodged next door. The Jolly Rogers cannot stay. You must make them go away. That night there was a tapping at Matilda's window pane. Outside was Jim. He whispered, I've got something to explain. Whenever we stop somewhere new, the neighbours are unkind. To show them pirates aren't so bad, we leave them things behind. Now the black hole's shipshape, it's time we sailed away. I'll be sad to leave, as I've so enjoyed our stay. But we are pirates, and we need adventure to see lands across the ocean. We need cutlasses and treasure maps, and lots of suntan lotion. Though our visit here has to end, I hope that you'll still be my friend. If you want, we can send notes. Use something handy, a thing that floats. Matilda woke next morning, puzzled by what Jim had said. She vowed she'd keep in touch with him as she struggled out of bed. Now, this picture, have a look what you can see. Lots of X's in the gardens, and if you see, oh, it stretches all the way out, and there's lots of people digging in their gardens. What do you think they're going to find? Oh, what a shame they left. I didn't say goodbye. They were such a lovely family. I think I'm going to cry. I'm such a pirate fan, you know. They wore such pretty hats. I rather like their singing, and I'll miss those fluffy rats. Do you think all those people will really miss the pirates? Or do you think they're just happy with the gold that they've got? After that, the town went on land-lubbing happily. But Tilda now goes fishing on a jetty by the sea. She's waiting for a message to wash up on the shore from her very special pirate friend, the one who lived next door. So now it's the school holidays. You can come aboard our ship. We'll pick you up next Tuesday for a special pirate trip. From Jim Lad. And there you can see their little boat coming into town, maybe to pick up Matilda for the summer holidays. I hope you enjoyed that story, and I love the pictures in that story as well. It's so fun. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be back reading some more stories for you next time. Bye, guys.